Hello, in today's video, we're going to be talking about one person I have been bipolar with when it comes to their content. And yes, as someone who is a casual content creator who doesn't really do this for money or monetization and just does it for a hobby, I'm going to be giving my prime raw opinion about this very thing. So recently, Roma was on the Whatever podcast, and for those who do not know, it is the same podcast Just Pearly Things was on. And the reason why we all hate her, including Roma, is because she's a pick-me. But here's the thing, Roma's not a pick-me. She's an enabler for predatory behavior. Did she seriously accuse Roma of doing that? She has spoken against it. Well, really, this talking point says otherwise. And as much as, a lot of people are gonna go ahead and take the shtick and try and stick up for Roma, at the end of the day, this is a really bad fucking take. And I think Roma should apologize for it, because the reason why the lady probably blocked you is because you were victim blaming her. But anyways, let me show the clip before I continue.
For somebody that's terrified of men, you sure take money from them all the time.
I never said I was terrified of men.
Don't you escort? Did you say that you escort? So you put yourself in situations where you're actually more likely to come in contact with a man who is sexually violent, who is aggressive.
Well, you said you do.
Now, like I said in the beginning of this video, I'm going to become very raw, and me being raw is me being a cunt. So let me go ahead and state the problem with this logical fallacy right here. Regardless of someone's occupation, even if it is an occupation you look down upon, no one deserves to be put through a situation that goes against their bodily autonomy and their own will. The thing that's so problematic with this entire argument is that Roma was commenting on the girl's comment for simply saying, "I'd rather die than be sexually assaulted." And that is something that is a really big problem within sex work, which is why I strongly advise people, including gay men and men in general, not to go into. Not only do you lose your dignity, you lose your sense of safety, because being sexually active has to involve you being very vulnerable. And that is why I stand against it. Your body is a temple. I am not biblical, I am not religious, but I am agnostic, and I do believe that there is something having to do when it comes to being sexually active and being pressured to be sexually active wrong. This is the same take of what were you wearing? Maybe if you didn't wear that, it would have never happened. The reason why that is so problematic is because it is supporting rape culture in that sense and blaming an inanimate article of clothing over the action of what the predator did to them. And yes, she does have a good point. Well, don't put yourself there. Well, how about we chemically castrate men that do that? How about we chemically castrate women that do that? My point stands. Get rid of the rapists and stop fucking catering to that entire demographic of people. They don't belong in society.